Good day and welcome to Plural. Today we will be going through the steps on how to check if you have TeamViewer already installed on your system, how to uninstall it, and how to install Plural's version of TeamViewer on your Windows-based operating system. The first thing we are going to need to do is check whether or not you already have TeamViewer installed on your system. To do this, go ahead and look at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen and see if you can find the TeamViewer icon or symbol. Be sure to left-click and expand the caret arrow to bring up a full list of all the running programs on your system. If you do find the TeamViewer icon in this area, please go ahead and right-click the TeamViewer icon, then select Exit TeamViewer to close the process. A closed TeamViewer window will appear and you can just select Exit. If you do not find the TeamViewer icon here, this just means TeamViewer is not currently running, but still could be installed on your system. So please follow on for your next set of steps. Now that you have quit the application, you will need to uninstall TeamViewer from your system. To do this, go ahead and left-click the search icon in the lower left-hand side of the screen. For some users, this will be an orb or circular icon referred to as Cortana. Upon clicking the search icon, the search menu will pop up and you will need to type in appwiz.cpl. This does not need to be case sensitive nor include any spacing. The topmost result of the search will state appwiz.cpl. You can go ahead and left-click appwiz.cpl to be taken to a list of all your installed programs within Windows Control Panel. Once in the Programs and Features window, you will need to find TeamViewer in the list of installed applications. If you do not find TeamViewer as an option here, this means TeamViewer is not currently installed in your system, and you can skip ahead to the install process of this video using the marker within YouTube below. Once you have found the TeamViewer option, you can go ahead and right-click on it, then select Uninstall. A window will pop up commencing with the Uninstall wizard. Please make sure to select the tick box to remove settings. Then go ahead and left-click Uninstall. The uninstall process should only take a few seconds and not more than 5 minutes. Once complete, a browser window will open, which you can just close. The TeamViewer uninstall process can then be closed by left-clicking on Close. You can then go ahead and close the Program and Features window. TeamViewer has now been completely uninstalled from your computer, and you can go ahead and reboot your system. To do this, go to the bottom left-hand corner and select the Windows icon. Left-click the power icon, and then left-click Restart to restart your computer. Now that we can confirm that all traces of any previous TeamViewer install have been removed, we can commence with installing the correct TeamViewer package. To do this, you will need to start by launching your preferred web browser. This could either be Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Internet Explorer, or Microsoft Edge. For this demonstration, we will be using Google Chrome, so go ahead and left-click your browser. This will launch your browsing window. You will now need to left-click in the address bar at the very top of the browser and type the following. Please remember, this is not case sensitive and requires no spaces. get.teamviewer.com/plural support. Once typed, you can go ahead and press the Enter button on your keyboard to be taken to the download link. You will now be greeted with a web page with the Plural logo in the top left-hand corner, and a Save As window will pop up. For some users, this will auto-download depending on your browser settings. So go ahead and select Save. The download will then commence and you'll be able to see the download process at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Once the download is complete, it should bear the TeamViewer icon. To now commence with the TeamViewer install, please go ahead and double-click the downloaded TeamViewer icon. You'll be greeted with a message to select Run. Go ahead and left-click Run. Once you have clicked Run, the TeamViewer installation will start. Please go ahead and click Next. On the next window, TeamViewer will ask, how do you want to use TeamViewer? Make sure to left-click and select the dot that states both of the above. Then left-click the Next button. You will need to make sure to select the tick box to agree to the terms and conditions. Once selected, you can then select Next. TeamViewer should only take a couple seconds to install and not more than 5 minutes. Once installed, a window will pop up asking to set up unattended access. Please left-click Next. You will now have 3 fields to fill in your personal information. The first option is for computer name. In this field, you will need to input both your first name, last name, and if possible but not required, try to include in brackets the version of the operating system and type of system you're using. For demonstration, we are using a Windows computer, which is a desktop. Once done, move to the second and third fields. These are your private password fields. It is important you use a strong password, as this password will enable access to your computer remotely from anyone who has this password and is using the TeamViewer application. Go ahead and put your chosen password in both the password and confirm password fields. Once done, left-click Next. The next window confirms you are installed and set up, and you can select Finish. Once clicked, a final window will pop up. You can go ahead and click Allow and Finish. With TeamViewer now installed, you may contact your Plural technician and provide them with your user-specific Your ID and your randomly generated one-time password.